Hey there, I'm Clark. Welcome back to Daddy Guy's Kitchen. I'm here with my son Vaughn, who's just had his evening bottle and is mastering sort of self-feeding himself, finger food style, a little rice cracker for the first time. So yay for a little victory for Vaughn today. Looks like a whole lot of fun he's having there. It's a Saturday night. We've had a wonderful festive day here, putting our tree up and just really getting into the holiday spirit. And earlier this afternoon I was playing around with just some new cocktail ideas, and one really came to the forefront of one that I wouldn't want to hold back from you for another minute this holiday season. I'm calling it the mint raspberry snowflake. I'm really fired up about this cocktail for the holiday season this year because it takes the classic holiday flavor of peppermint, which I love so much, and it pairs us with rich, luscious raspberry, which not only brings a beautiful red color to the cocktail, perfect for the season, but it also just really harkens to the sort of rich, sort of plum, pudding, delicious je ne sais quoi that comes with this particular season. So I want to dive right in, and when it comes to cocktails, I fly pretty fast and easy on measurements. In cocktail culture, measurements are very important, down to the drop sometimes, and you should really respect that when you're going to a cocktail bar. In my house, I don't make anything that requires anything that precise, so anything typically you're going to find in the cocktail world coming from Daddy Guy's Kitchen, you know, as long as you're within an ounce or so, it's still going to taste good, no matter how you might measure that fulcrum up or down. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm making this for two. This is for me and my wife, so I'm going to do 6 ounces of whatever vodka you might prefer. And this is the 2-ounce measure of my jigger here, so 3 of those will make our 6. 1, 2, 3. Now, here's a tricky one. You're not going to be able to find this in the States. This is Chambord, which is just one of the most luscious flavors I've ever had in my life. This is a French liqueur that is just the epitome of icy peppermint flavor. You can drink this on a hot summer's day in the French Riviera and it just instantly cools your body down. Any brand peppermint liqueur that you can find right here in the States, hi there, I think is going to treat you just fine. But don't need much of this. We're just bringing a mint undertone to this whole cocktail, so I'm doing a ½ ounce of our Chambord or whatever mint liqueur you might prefer. Optional ingredient, don't have to go here, but I happen to have a little bit of a bottle of cherry hearing left, which is just such a rich, luscious liqueur. It's like the epitome of cherry. Such a delicious thing to keep around your bar to sweeten things up a little bit. And I'm going to aim for, hopefully I can get a ½ ounce out of what's left in my bottle here. I got almost a whole ounce here, which will be wonderful. And I'm just going to finish that off with the star ingredient here, our Chambord. We love Chambord. Always keep it around to top off a little flute of champagne for a brunch or what have you to make a Kir Royale. We love that. And I'm going to go ahead and do a whole ounce. And just because I happen to have it here, I probably wouldn't toss this in, but we were decking the halls earlier and had a little energy drink on hand, so I have it here. It's going to bring a nice sweetness to this cocktail, bring a little effervescence, and also, hey, we'll put the baby down. There's a whole fun evening to be had. Let's bring on the energy drink. Sounds good by me. And I'm just going to go, this is the fun part. You ready? Okay. Shake the snowflake, shake the snowflake. So I think we're good and shaken now, and you can already see how just the most subtle but kind of beautifully tinged red color has emerged here. You know, it's one thing to have like a rich cranberry colored, almost cosmopolitan colored cocktail. That's all well and good, but we're living in an age where subtlety counts too. It's very chic, and I think this color cocktail is just what I like to have on my holiday palette this year. Now that this is shaken, I'm just going to grab my strainer. Hi there, Daddy's almost done! Good thing it's bedtime! And here we go with our Winter Snowflake, this delicious raspberry cherry mint cocktail. I have a cinnamon stick here. Oh, and now we're going to go. This is delicious. It really just, that mint really grabs you and makes you know it's a holiday cocktail, but it's so fruity, it's very light. And I would love to have a house full of guests walking around with this in their hand, and I hope you'll be able to put it to good use, if not for a whole house full of guests, just for yourself, because it's the holidays, and a good old cocktail certainly does come in handy, especially when you're a daddy guy. So with that, I'd like to say good night, happy holidays, and we'll see you again soon. You ready for bed? Let's do it. It's time. It's time.